What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lynette.
And it's your boy, Stanley.
All right, we are live, and today we're going to be answering you all's first-time cruiser questions live. Once again, we did it on last week.
Yeah, man.
If you were in here and you've watched the replay and you're trying to figure out why you didn't get a notification, these lives are only for subscribers only. So you have to be subscribed to know that we are going live doing these type of things.
Yes, indeed.
So go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. We're going to get right into the chat. We're not going to be here long tonight because if any of you all know, we are getting ready to set sail and we have a lot of stuff to do. We have family here and whatnot. But the first question is, are we going to be doing any more daily household everyday life vlogs? For right now, we've put a little pin in it for right now.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, we've kind of experienced the vlogging burnout. Like we've been vlogging for 7 years.
Yeah.
And when I say 7 years, we've had a very minimal amount of breaks in between. Like it's been not daily, but we would do at least a weekly vlog for 7 years. So yeah, we're burned out. So, you know, we're just changing it up a little bit, doing something that we love, and that's to educate and to push something that everybody is interested in that we have good knowledge about. So why not?
Yeah, exactly.
So hey everybody, hey.
What's going on, Tawanda? What's going on,
Tina, Jasmine, Jaquana, Runaway Mom, Runaway Mom.
What's up?
Oh,
Vanna Black? What's up? Santimia, how you doing?
Hey. All right, next question is.
But before we get into the questions, we already said we get ready to set sail on next week. Who else is getting ready to set sail? Anybody setting sail next week on Monday, or do you have a sailing that's coming up real soon? Go ahead and put that in the chat. Where you going?
Someone said, how do you get a room upgrade before or after on the ship? We kind of hit on this a little bit on last week, and we are on the firm belief that if you want a suite, book a suite. If you want a balcony, book a balcony. Yes, there could be opportunities for you to upgrade. Sometimes the upgrade ferry comes out, but like I explained last week, when the upgrade ferry comes out, they come out to an array of people at the same time. They could have 6 rooms that they are willing to upgrade, but send that offer to 100 people.
Right.
Everyone's offer could be different and whatnot. So that's why I say, if you want that cabin, book that cabin. But you also could call Carnival or your travel agent and be like, hey, do I have an opportunity to upgrade to see if, whatever the rate may be. It may be a little bit, maybe a couple $100 more than what you paid already.
Right.
You can ask them that question as well. But once on board, I have heard this. I hate to even put this out here publicly because people will say, I'm going to do that. Don't do that. But sometimes the ship doesn't sell out, and they may have an opportunity for you to upgrade once you get on board. But I wouldn't even be gambling like that.
Right.
Like if I know I have a preference and that preference makes or break my cruise, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
Next question, baby.
Let's see. Who's sailing? Let's see. We see. Aaron is sailing out on the 14th of July.
Okay.
We see Michelle is sailing out on October the 23rd, October 2023 on the Jubilee.
Okay.
We see Deborah is going out on the 21st of July.
I've been selling a lot of the celebration and the Jubilees.
I see Andre is going out on the Vista in July. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. We better make sure this Vista going more than 5 miles per hour.
Yeah. You get a little bit more pep in their step.
Hello.
Fix that engine.
Yeah, never lie.
But let's see what more questions we got here. All right. Let's see.
Somebody said hello from Busch Gardens. What's going on?
What's up?
The Food and Wine Festival. Okay.
Not seeing any more questions. So y'all must not have any questions. All right. So.
Going to Aruba on a cruise. We actually were looking at a cruise going to Aruba.
Yeah.
It's 8 days. I don't know if I'm grown enough to do an 8-day cruise, y'all. What y'all think?
Yeah.
Like my max is really 5 days. It really is.
After I'm ready to
go
come
home
on back
or do something.
But I'm willing
different.
to try a longer one, though. So I see. Where did the question go?
I saw one that asked, what was our favorite cruise director? It is the Flying Scotsman.
Yeah. He was the best so far that we had.
So far. Very energetic, very diverse in how he approaches everything. I really felt like he had a good mixture for everyone. He didn't just lean to one side
Yeah.
and you had to participate or make yourself enjoy it. No, he really made it so just kind of blanketed across the board. I like that.
Yeah, he was so much fun.
His energy is everything.
Somebody said, what ship are you guys cruising on? That was
The
Carter.
Magic.
We going on the Magic, man.
And if y'all know anything about the Magic was in the news this week.
Yeah.
Listen, we had some people reach out to us and they was like, please don't tell me y'all are rethinking y'all cruise. Let me tell you what happens every time we're about to go on a vacation. It's like the world acts up every time we're about to go on vacation.
Yes.
When we went to Jamaica, they was robbing and killing people.
The gangs was doing that.
Yes,
Yeah.
They had to put military on the ground. The embassy actually had reached out to us and was like, can you consider not traveling to our country at this time? And I looked at my husband and I was like, we're going.
Yeah.
Every time, like the last time we went and set sail, all hell broke loose. This time, it's almost like our confirmation that something good is about to happen.
Yeah, last time, COVID numbers they went sky high.
Yeah.
That's when Carnival had the mask mandate on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, nah, I don't want to go now.
Yeah, it was a lot. So it's almost like when stuff like this happens, it's like a confirmation that we're about to have a good time.
Jill said, is there any updates on the Carnival On Fire Freedom? But she didn't say on fire. I had it on fire for it over there.
They're gonna take the Freedom over to Freeport, Bahamas, and get her all fixed up. They're gonna put a few little duct tape on her, spray paint her red again, and have her sailing back on the way. But the Conquest, I think. Yes, the Conquest. No, is it a Conquest? Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. Is going over there to, I think that happened yesterday. Never mind. But they sent the ship over there to pick up the people that were on the Freedom to sail them back into port. That's another reason that I say having a passport is so important, because you never know when you're in a situation where you have to make a decision to fly back home. But if you don't have a passport, you are going to go through utter hell to be able to do that, because you have to take a trip to the embassy and do all of this and just have a passport. It's just like this is out of your control.
Right.
You could have made the decision to fly home.
Let's see, what's the next question? We see Tina says you have stated that there are extra fees after the purchase of the, I guess you're talking about the drink package.
Maybe what was misinterpreted is what we're saying is once you purchase the drink. No, that's not what it is.
Yeah.
Clarify, because I was like, I don't understand.
Yeah, because like once you pay for the drink package, the gratuities and all that stuff is added in there.
Into it.
Yeah, so that makes all the drinks that are eligible, quote unquote free.
Right.
Yeah. So next question, let's see. Michelle said, leaving from UK, so I'll be packing light. I can do laundry. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I hear a lot of people say they do that. Like they were packed for like 3 days and just washed their clothes. I'm not there, but I am a carry-on only girl.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Any more questions? Oops, there we go. Life with Aisha. I hope I said that right. What is there for young adults to do on the Carnival Dream?
The Carnival Dream is actually like a haven for the young adults. Basically, what I say about the Carnival fleet in general, it's the fun ship. So there's something for everybody to do. You have the nightclubs, you have the game shows. I think most of them now have like the Love and Marriage show. They have Family Feud, different things like that. I just think that you just gotta go with the flow, go with what's on the itineraries for the day and find your own fun. Like for me, for instance, like a lot of those things in my normal life, I would never do. But I've learned to participate, immerse myself into it and have a good time doing it. At night, there is nightlife for you to have. If you have a good cruise director, there's always something fun to do. If they have Quest, I don't know if they bringing that back or not, or if your cruise director is sneaking that in. That's a good time. Like that's kind of like the highlight of the cruise, real facts. What else?
All right, so Tina said, what I'm speaking of, you mentioned extra gratuities or taxes added to the charge of the package. I believe it's gratuities. Yes. Yeah, the 18% gratuities and all the taxes is included in that one price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But let me clarify maybe what we were saying in there. Like most people would do prepaid gratuities, right? So when you prepay your gratuities. Everybody's like, gratuities is paid, which it is true. You don't
Right.
have to pay anything else if you don't want to. But if you don't have the drink package and you have prepaid gratuities, each drink that you buy at the bar has gratuities added into it.
Yep,
because
exactly.
that's not a part of the prepaid gratuities, because that's not something that everyone partakes in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like a bar tab is different than your regular prepaid gratuities. So your gratuities are not going to do its job over there at the bar.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and clarify that.
All right. Christian said, are there, oops. Move. I had Christian's question, but it jumped on me.
That's all right.
Christian said, any coupon codes or sites I should be using for excursions?
I'm always on the side of caution when it comes to excursions, depending on what your experience is with cruising. If you're a first-time cruiser, my thing is hands down, just go ahead and do your excursions through Carnival. Real facts.
Yes.
You need to get your footing. You need to be able to experience what it is like. And also you have that security that they won't leave you. Like if you're on their time with their people, you're going to get back on that ship. As you begin to start cruising a little bit more like us, if we find something we want to do outside of Carnival, we will do it.
Yes.
Most places like Shore Excursionaire, they will have different deals. I'm not sure about coupon codes. You can do stuff on TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor will send you through and you can get some excursions there. You can do Airbnb experiences. They have those there as well. Coupon codes, I can't really speak on it because I don't really do a lot of that, but you will definitely sometimes find discounted or slash deals.
Yes, indeed. Hey, if y'all enjoying this live so far, don't forget to go ahead and smash that like button.
Absolutely.
Get them likes up. So Deborah Lawrence said, is there a limit to how many drinks you can have with the Cheers package?
Alcoholic beverages, 15 per day per person.
Yes.
Other drinks, I always tell people, don't forget, if you can swallow it, the other drinks are included and they're unlimited.
Yes.
So 15 of the alcoholic beverages per day per person. Anything else that you can swallow, get your mind out the gutter, is unlimited. Unlimited. So if you want your coffees, your milkshakes, your energy drinks, all of that, you can get that. And it's unlimited.
What's up, fam?
Sodas.
Courageous Cat, what's going on, fam? Said Lynette, my first cruise was 9 days on the Carnival Miracle, and it was fun.
9 days?
Wow.
Child, I probably would have been on one of them lifeboats. I don't lowered myself down on a lifeboat, and I'm heading back to Miami, honey.
All right, we see Young Berg, hope I said that right, says, when you book an excursion, do you have to get a ride there? Ride there, or do they usually come with one?
Carnivals come with the transportation included. If you get any other ones outside of there, you have to read the fine print. Some of them will have where they will meet you at certain points at the point. I mean, certain points at the. I am so tired. Listen, this week has been a clusterfuck. But yeah, just read the fine print if you decide to do an excursion outside of Carnival to see if transportation is included. If not, there are always taxis available.
Yes, indeed.
Just make sure you're getting in a real taxi.
All right, Lisa Brown says, what can you recommend for someone who hasn't been on Carnival ever before to take as a safety measure for sickness?
Something to take?
I think you may be asking about seasickness.
Oh, my go-to is a C-band.
Or Dramamine.
If you want to do medicine, I'm not a medicine kind of person. I definitely do the C-bands. Put the little pressure point right here. It really does help.
And, yeah, it really does.
You can also get like ginger mints or ginger candy or the ginger chews. They help too. Green apples. You can get that, on board. My brother was telling me something else because he's in the Navy, and he was telling me something else that they do, but I can't remember what it was.
Brandon Smith, what's going on, Brandon? Said, have you been on a Carnival Elation? If so, how you like it?
I wouldn't get on it.
We have not been on it, but
I told y'all last week, if you were in here, I don't do the older, smaller ships. I'd rather stay in the mid-class ships and kind of the newer or newly renovated ships, because for my money, I want to make sure that I ain't riding with some wood paneling. I'm just,
Right.
but that's just my preference. That's just my preference.
Yeah. We grew up with wood paneling. Yeah. And the trailer.
Yeah. So when I cruise, I have a standard that I have to set, that I have to do, even on Carnival.
Sherry said we are going in October around Halloween. We would they would like for us to know us as costumes. Wait, we are going in October around Halloween. Would they let us know is it costumes they have like a Halloween party?
The best thing to do, I'm gonna be honest with you, because even like the cruises that we go on, they have like for whatever days if it's a 5-day sailing, they have different things that they say they are going to have, right? White party, glow party, this, that. 7-day, they say they're going to do this, do that.
Right.
I have been on those ships, and half of the time they don't do those things.
Yeah.
So what you can do is follow the cruise director. If you can find out who that cruise director is for the sailing that you're going on, follow them on social media. Hit them up. Usually they will tell you. Or also, like we told y'all a few videos back last week, go into the Facebook group for your sailing. Even if something's not officially going on,
right,
you can create your own unofficial kind of costume party group or whatever. So make sure you do that as well. But yeah, it's when I always tell people when it comes to Carnival, it's like that communication. Like once you book, communication is just like until it's time to like do your attestations and stuff like that. Right. It's kind of like you fall into this black hole of not knowing what to do next. That's why you get a travel agent.
What's going on, Quest 46? What's going on, good peeps? It's Crystal. Chanel says, how much would you suggest placing on a signing sale for teenagers for a 5-day cruise?
For teenagers? Oh, God. How free do you want them to be with the spending? I guess that's the major question. Because for us, we always say that we have like a $500 thing that we have. Yeah. But we also are just a couple. We don't have children. So I would say for the children, I would add maybe another $150. Yeah. Onto that. That might be something good to play with, but you really probably talking to the wrong person.
Let's see. My questions jumped on me.
Yeah. And we apologize. Sometimes the chat will like refresh and your questions that we can see will just float up to the top and we try to catch it. So if we don't answer it, just type it again.
All right, here we are. I'm back. Sonia says, if you had a name change and you don't have I guess you're saying brand new birth certificate with the change, do you have to take the old birth certificate with the court paperwork?
Yes. Whatever you take, make sure that everything has the same name. If it doesn't, you need to provide supporting documentation showing why it's different. It's usually marriage certificate, divorce decree or something like that. Just something showing that I went from Smith to Taylor, but my documents are here. This says this, and we'll be able to bridge that information over. It's usually not a big deal.
Tanja Henson said the silent dance party is so much fun on Carnival Dream.
That's good to know. I've never been to one.
Yeah, but we always said we wanted to do one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always want to say.
They've been having a lot of them here in our city ever since COVID and whatnot.
Queen Fit says, have you ever been on the Carnival Sunshine?
We will be in August for our group cruise. If y'all didn't know, we had a group cruise going on August the 11th.
Yes, indeed.
Leaving from Charleston, South Carolina. Speaking of Charleston, South Carolina, if you all want to sail from Charleston, South Carolina, y'all better go ahead and get it on the books because after 2024, they are not renewing their contract with the cruise ships. They don't really want it. And I don't get it. Like some people are like, why? It brings so much money into the town. Like for real, most people wouldn't even come here if it wasn't for the cruise ships being here and bringing in the tourism. But really that.
Miss Wendy says we are going on the Carnival Magic in December. Have you been on this ship before? Do you all have excursions planned?
We'll be on it tomorrow.
Yep, we will be on it tomorrow, and we have an excursion planned. Where now?
We are doing the dolphin encounter. I don't want to do the swim because I don't trust them like that. So we're doing the dolphin encounter with a beach day and all that good stuff. Freeport, we couldn't find anything that we wanted. Well, we did. We found the ATVs. They had one ticket left.
Yeah.
So we couldn't
can't do that.
So we're just gonna walk around, probably go to Senor Fro's, have a good time, twerk a little bit, do a little something, make my money back. If y'all see me on somebody's video, mind your business. Mind your business.
Chrissy T says, does Carnival refund you for excursion if it rains on port day? Also, do they try to take you to another port?
That first part of the question is kind of hard to answer. I guess if it means that you can't go on your excursion, absolutely. If it's something that they do, it's a little drizzly, we're still going to do it. I don't know. I really can't answer that question. But trust me, if it's something that you don't want to do, you can just go to guest services and deal with it there. Do they take you to another port if it's raining? Most of the time, no. But here's the thing: when it comes to like the Caribbean weather, it's gonna rain for like 15 minutes,
2 seconds, and then stop.
And then it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's legit like that. Like you'll think that the world is coming to an end, and then it's like it never happened.
Tina asks, what I'm curious about is the charge pre-purchase as well as the charge gratuities at the end of the sale.
If you do your prepaid gratuities, you're not going to be charged any kind of gratuity afterwards.
Right.
I mean, if you want to give more and leave some cash tip, yes. But after that, prepaid, you're done. Like you don't have to do anything else if you don't want to.
Destiny English says, SOS COVID question.
Oh, God.
Said, my husband and I are cruising for our first time in June the 12th. He tested positive for COVID 3 days ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Will we still be able to cruise? We cruise in 14 days.
That's a hard question because it depends on, well, let me see, because you have to have a 10-day recovery. I don't think so. Without me having the verbiage in front of me, I don't think so. But don't take my word for it. You definitely can go on carnival.com and look it up to see when the recovery period is. For once you test negative again, you have to have a window. It'll definitely tell you on it, but I can't read it to you right now because, of course, we're on the computer. But I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, especially being so close, because that's one of the things.
That was a fear of ours.
We went tested yesterday. We was like, Lord, please, just let me be negative. Negative one more time.
Yeah, like we legit, we locked ourselves in. We was like, no, like people wanted to come by. No, don't come. Yeah. Can't be around people.
Tanisha Griffith says, how early do we get the itinerary for the onboard activities?
On board.
Yeah, you don't get to get on board. Yeah.
Unless you go online, like I said, and look up what they have to offer for the duration of your cruise. 5 days, they have certain things set, but we don't know. We don't ever really know if they're going to have those or not.
Hey, we see that 200 family members are in the house. So go ahead and smash that like button. If the queen is delivering some value to you, you're learning something, go ahead and smash that like button. Lisa Brown says, how do you recommend to go about doing excursions as a first-time cruiser, and can I expect as far as getting sick since I haven't cruised before?
The only thing that you can do when it comes to seasickness is prepare for it.
Yeah.
And start preparing for it before you get on board. So for people, first timers, I always say, even though I didn't use my own advice my first time, is to take Dramamine the day before. Get it in your system so that you'll already be settled and the medication will already be in your system, ready to work. That's your best chance to not get seasick. But here's the thing. No, we don't know how anybody's body is going to react to the motion of the sea. The sea could be a little bit more rough. Another thing is make sure that your cabin is in a prime location. When I book people, I am putting you dead smack center into the middle of the cruise ship if I can, on a prime deck, because that minimizes, the risk of you getting seasick. Because you have to think about it like this. Give me a pencil, baby. This is the motion of the ocean. This is the cruise ship, right? If I shake this pen, what's more stable? The middle. That's where you want to be. You want to be in the middle. The closer to the bottom, the better. I don't like to put people at the bottom of the ship. So I say deck 5 on up is good to be on. But yeah, get in that middle so that once that ship gets to rocking like that, your middle is more stable.
What's going on, Larry? What's going on, brother? Larry said, can you preload money to your account on the ship for purchases and services?
Preload money? No, you have to do that as soon as you get checked in. You can do that with guest services, or you can use the little kiosk, unless you just put your card on file. Then that's kind of like preloaded.
Yup. All right. Mr. Quest is back. Mardi Gras is the best ship.
I can imagine.
Yes, indeed. We can't wait to go on that one. Jamie says Viator is good for third-party excursions. Okay.
They are. I didn't even think about that one.
Awesome. All right. It's Crystal. Chanel said, have you been to the beach day at Playa Maya with transfers with Breeze? We have not. I don't want to say your names. Sakana Alexander says, can y'all make a melanated packing list or a video? I was wondering if there are things that we should pack to pack melanated people.
I can definitely do that because there is a difference now.
Right.
There are things that we have to think about that's a little different. Like I was making jokes about the fact that Black people we gotta make sure our head wrap.
Yeah,
we gotta make sure
the bonnet.
The bonnet. We gotta make sure that the silk scarf is on deck. Right. We gotta make sure that we have proper sunscreen for our skin, and making sure that we have sunscreen that doesn't give us a white or purple cast. So yeah, I can do that because it is different for us.
But as far as a packing list, we do have a packing list on our website.
A general one.
Yeah, just a general on the cruise essentials that you can get. Latasha Stewart says, I'm taking a cruise on September the 10th. When should I take me and my husband's COVID test?
Are you fully vaccinated? If you're fully vaccinated, look, we had this conversation last week. I still tell people 2 days. Because fully vaccinated now has a different meaning than what it means 2 days. Until the rules change, I would just tell you 2 days. If you have a booster, you can do 3 days. That's all I'm going to say. Because it gets confusing.
What's going on, LaShaw from Louisiana? What's going on? Let's see. All right, Tina says, what I'm curious about is the 18% charge pre-purchase as well as the charge gratuities at the end. I think we answered that one.
Yeah, I guess we
answered that one. Let's see.
Tawanda flipped again.
Tawanda said, Lynette, your hair is beautiful, and you know my mind went straight to the gutter.
Hey, you're my kind of girl.
All right. So Tawanda Brown says, I may have missed the answer, but what's the average price for a 5 to 7 day cruise with drink package? So you're looking at anywhere from about $800 to $1,100 between that 5 to 7 day. So a 5 day is around about
7.
Yeah, about 7, and then the 7 day is around about 1,100.
Yeah, she gonna set you back a mortgage.
Yeah. What's going on, Philly West?
What's
going on?
Let me turn my
let's see,
house alarm off.
So Quest said, did we talk about Cash App? We did talk about the Cash App. Yeah, someone had asked last week, can you use your Cash App card?
That's what they said. They said that they could use their Cash App card. I don't know how that works, like really, because I'm thinking about it. Like Cash App is okay. You have money in the Cash App, yes. So is it securing that money, or is it secured from the checking account that is linked to? Yeah. I don't know. So I don't want to give out that information because I don't understand how that works.
Right. But to clarify as well, you can as far as attaching to your sign and sale card, you can do any card that has the Visa or MasterCard logo. Let's see. Can
you get in the pool with your C-band? I do.
Yes, indeed.
And then just dry them out. Like I put the blow dryer to them and dry them out because you don't want that wet, soggy mess on your wrist.
So LaShawn France said we're going on our next cruise in July. Y'all have yourself a good time.
Have a ball.
It's Crystal says I plan on vlogging and I should there any no-nos that I should be aware of. Not when it comes down to vlogging.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
let me go ahead and keep it a buck.
I was gonna give her a little bit of just some suggestions. But go ahead.
Right. Let me go ahead and keep it a buck. Don't nobody want the camera like this the whole time. You're vlogging an experience that you want other people to be in on. So you have to have a good mixture of showing yourself in the action and the actual action itself.
Yeah.
I'm a watcher. Like I am a cruise vlog watcher, and nothing will make me click off faster than this.
It's the face always in the camera.
Because why am I looking at your vlog when I'm not seeing anything that you're doing? So that's a good tip, is to really bring people into the experience with you. Make them feel like they are on vacation with you. Like I'm one of those people, when I'm on vacation and I am actually doing a vlog, I'm treating it as if I'm sharing it with my friends and my family who's just want to watch me in the action. So that's another thing. I wouldn't do a lot of explaining as well. These are what these videos are for. This is the time to just enjoy.
Yeah.
Like be in the moment. Have a good time. Try to not get a lot of kids into your footage. That's one thing we're very conscious of. Is not having people's children's faces in our videos as well, because that's creepy. And you don't know what other people's intentions are, because people are weird.
But that was a lot of rules. But the most part, enjoy it. Have some fun. Have some fun. J Code 92607 said, "Hey y'all, what's the average price for drinks compared to the drink package?" Now,
about $12.50, $13.
Yeah, and that was the price of it when we was on the last cruise in August. Mm-hmm. But now, since they raised the price on the drink package, I'm not sure if they raised the price
on the drink.
So if you've been on the ship, let us know in the comments what's the average price of the drinks on there, which we'll find out when we go tomorrow. But if you already know, you can put it in the chat. Yeah, but most of the time, it was about $12, $13. Let's see. Aaron Shepard said, "Any tips for sailing with kids?"
My cousin here though. She got I mean, we've traveled with kids in our parties. We do group cruises as a family once a year, and for the most part, when it comes to children, overpack. Like really, this is the only time I will suggest that you overpack, like diapers. And I don't know how old the children are, but make sure that whatever you think you need, do more of it.
Right.
Because you just never know how children will react to being on the sea. You don't know. You hate to think that maybe a child get an upset tummy or something like that, but you just don't know.
Right.
Medicine. Make sure that you have everything that they need to recover well while at sea.
Yeah, and like you said last time, kids have themselves a ball.
Yeah.
They're carefree, and that's why I can't wait for like the camps. Yeah, which are very good for the kids when they open back up. Brandon said, "No, don't tell me that. I done paid for it and everything."
It's all right.
Hey, look.
Team no regrets.
Hey, Brandon, just go ahead and bring the energy, man. Bring the fun. Don't let the shit ruin your fun. Just next time, make a better choice.
I'm not saying anything is wrong with the elation. I am saying that I have a preference and I won't do anything that's small or older. But listen,
you probably have a time of your life.
I would get ready to say,
right.
But at the same time, I'm also that person that you can put me in a mud hole and I'm going to have a good time.
Hey, look, back in the day, those freaking holes in the wall,
them the best spots.
Those are the best spots to go get your dance on, man.
You just don't get shot.
Yeah. Lisa Brown said, "Oh no, I'm taking my first cruise on the Elation."
And you will be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Woo. So Alicia says, "Should you take motion sickness medicine patches tonight for tomorrow or tomorrow morning?"
Tonight.
Yep, tonight. Let's see. Young Bird said, "Is the Carnival Breeze a good ship?"
Yes, Carnival Breeze is a good ship.
LaShawn said, "Hey guys, y'all are my favorite couple. Thank you so much.
Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you."
Life with Alicia says, any asthma-friendly shore excursions in Costa Maya, Belize, or Cozumel?
When you say asthma friendly, like I don't understand.
As anything going to trigger your asthma while you there. I think that
of course, like anything snorkeling that's going to have you enclosed and things like that, that could be very triggering. I can't think of anything else that would be. And then it's also what triggers your asthma. Like some people's are smells. Like so, if you think it's don't think about going to any of like the cigar excursions where they take you into the shops or have any of those excursions where you go shopping and you might go into a fragrance shop or something. Don't do that. That could. I don't even have asthma, and sometimes too much of that stuff at one time make my head insanely. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, I got to get out of here.
It's Crystal Chanel said, I'll be on the breeze this Monday, June 6th. Yeah. Have yourself a good time. At Toya Harris, I hope I said that right. Carnival has different cruise cash options. What's the difference from just cruise cash and cruise bar cash? Is the cruise cash not unusable at the bar?
Not usable. I'm gonna need to read.
Yeah.
All right. I thought this was actually something that it was kind of known, but I've been getting a lot of questions about bar cash and cruise cash. Just think about it like this. You ever go into a store and you see a Visa gift card? You can use the Visa gift card anywhere that accepts Visa. Right. That's kind of how cruise cash is. You can use that cruise cash all over the ship for whatever you want to buy. You can do it. Now think about it like this. You have a Macy's gift card. Don't take your tail over to JCPenney trying to use that Macy's gift card. Can't do it. Same thing with bar cash. Bar cash is for the bar. That's it. That's it. Don't try it. Don't try to go to the candy shop. Don't try to pay for pictures. So my thing is, if you're a person that's trying to keep track of how much money you're spending in alcohol, and that's the way that you want to do it, you can do it that way. But for me, I tell people just to do, if they want to do, the cruise cash kind of options, do the cruise cash. That way you can use it all over the ship and you're not limited to where. Pineapples.
I see the
pineapples.
Ooh, yeah, y'all. Yeah, if you was on the last live, you definitely know about the pineapples. Yeah, once again,
it flipped.
Yeah, the questions done flipped. Say, where are we? Where are we?
Yeah, I hate it when it does that.
Yeah.
So because it makes you start to lose some of the comments, questions that you had.
I think we back. All right. So Nicola Simmons said yes, packing for the cruise video. Yes, we definitely thinking about doing one of those soon.
Yeah, we're gonna do it in reverse though.
Yeah.
It's no way we can do it now. We just got too much going on. We got too much family coming in. Way too much going on.
Let's see. Courageous Cat fam is back. Say your hair looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I had to tuck the locks away temporarily.
Lisa said, how should I go about booking excursion? Book now or wait until the day of?
Depends on how risky are you are an experienced cruiser. If you're an experienced cruiser, then doing it at port is not even going to be a big deal for you. But if you are a person that, this is maybe your first or second cruise, I said go ahead and do it in advance. One, if you're doing it through Carnival, the good ones sell out fast. So do it as quickly as possible. Even if you feel like maybe I'm on the fence, book it now. You can always cancel it later. But once it's booked, they're usually not going to come back online.
And then I wanted to add too, you might want to book it early because now excursions are being booked up real fast. Mm-hmm. Like, so you might, if you wait
you
until...
ain't listening to me.
oh, my bad. Yeah.
He ain't listening to that. Yeah. Y'all. That was a husband's ears. That was husband's ears.
Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right. Cynthia Davis said the still water order before or ask when I get on.
If you're using it for your CPAP, just go ahead and you can bring it on if that's something that you want to take with you. I know that's a lot, but do it before. Just if you have a I can't talk today. Yeah. If you have I am so tired, y'all. If you have a travel agent, they'll go ahead and put in a request for you to get the distilled water. If not, call Carnival and they can get that request in for you as well to get the distilled water.
All right. Frederica Jackson says, hello, my name is spelled Frederica, but on my ID is missing a R. Would that be a problem?
I don't think it will be. I really don't think it'll be. I mean, there's a margin for little errors. Like even my mom's name. My mom's name is spelled differently on most of her stuff.
Yeah.
And it's never been a problem.
Althea Green says, can you bring a curling iron and a hair straightener?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. And Christina D said, do you ever decorate your cabin door?
Nope.
We have not.
Mm-mm.
Dale Morrell said, just came off of my first cruise, the Mardi Gras. Thank you guys so much. I watch your videos and it really helped out.
Good to hear it. Good to hear it.
And let's just say we really appreciate the comments about our videos, really helping you guys out. That's our goal of the videos, is to make sure that your first cruise and
it's a good one.
And cruise going forward be a good one. But I want to plug this too, because as a first time cruiser, you will overthink things because you want everything to be perfect. When you do your research, you just basically stacking the odds in your favor, but that doesn't mean that nothing is going to happen on your cruise. Your best experience or your learning is going to come when you do it. Especially like for me, I learn by doing. Yeah. So once you get on board and stuff, and you find out that your overthinking was not even necessary, the next time you cruise, it's going to be a breeze for you.
Yeah, because you'll know what to do and not to do.
Right. So that's our videos, is just to prepare you in the beginning, but it doesn't mean that stuff is not going to happen or you're not going to make any mistakes, because you learn from mistakes. You learn from your failures. All right, let's see. Linda Polk says, going on the first cruise during Christmas on the new ship Celebration. All right, now. I cannot make reservations in
the Italian restaurant.
Oh, do you know if there is going to be an additional charge?
That is an upcharge restaurant, but I don't know, since it's on the Celebration. Sometimes they do have those as complimentary on the newer ships for a certain amount of time once they first come out. I don't have that information right now. So if you're not able to book it right now, there's probably a good chance that it probably is. But even travel agents, they just kind of just don't, I guess, because they don't want us putting that information out there. So we don't know either. We really don't.
Lisa says, and can we take drinks on the cruise as far as sodas and water?
Water, if you buy the carton waters, you can bring those on board. No bottles at all for any kind of beverage. And sodas, cans. So you can do canned juices, canned sodas. You can bring 12 per person.
All right, if y'all still in the house and you enjoying this live, don't forget to smash that like button, man. Absolutely. Get these likes up. All right, so the Blue Sky says, can you add a person to your room if they're already booked?
You can. Most of the time there's an administrative fee. And also, let me preface this by saying, it depends on the deal that you booked under as well. Because if you booked under a deal that was a like rock bottom pricing code that you booked under, and they're just basically just trying to fill the ship up quickly, some of those have clauses, no changes can be made. So you have to know what code you're booked under, what deal that is. And if you have one that says no changes can be made, most of the time you can't make a change. Sometimes they will allow you to make a change, but the administrative fee usually starts at $150 to do it. So just to keep that in mind as well. And the closer you get to your sale date, that price goes up. Like I had to do one not too long ago, and the administrative fee was $175.
What's up, Karina Downs? She said, finally caught alive. I have been watching your videos over and over in prep for my cruise in 2 weeks.
Oh, this is exciting.
All right. I'm glad you made it tonight, man. Yeah.
And that means you subscribed. Thank you.
Lenny says, have you guys been on the Spirit?
I told y'all. I don't do the smaller older ships.
What's going on, fam? What's going on, Fats? Welcome to the live, bro. Hey, what's going on, man? I hope y'all enjoyed y'all time when y'all came this way on the weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right. Are y'all still here, or y'all going back home?
All right, so let's see. Deshauna says, can you tell a difference in the motion in the smaller ships and the ones like the little that are a little bigger? I went on the Conquest in April. I went on the Conquest in April and going on the Horizon in August. Can't wait. Love y'all.
I've never, well, let's put it to you this way. Like we said, we don't do the smaller ships. So I can't really say, but we've been on different size ships. And honestly, no, I mean, it's all the motion of the ocean, like literally. I can imagine maybe the bigger ships because you just have so much. They're so massive. It could be, but I don't know. But like we said, make sure that your room is in a prime location to minimize that. Not saying it won't happen, but definitely it will minimize it.
Marissa Robinson says, typically, how long do you get? I guess how long you get to stay at port? That's the one she's probably asking.
Okay, usually you stay at port a good 8 hours at least.
Yeah, about 8 hours.
If you're asking how long, like maybe in advance to get to your port when you're leaving on the ship, I say like an hour before your check-in time, because they really don't want people crowding those ports.
Life with Aisha says, can 20-year-olds go to the Serenity Deck?
Do Carnival recognize adults at 21 or
18?
Is it 18?
Yeah.
I can't answer that off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Put it to you this way. I ain't never seen them kick no kids off the Serenity Deck. And I've been trying to figure out why they're there. So I've seen kids in the Serenity Deck and they're not supposed to be there. So you're 20, I think you'll be fine.
Michelle says, oh my God, Lynette, I hate that too. Don't do a video where you are able, what you're doing is looking at yourself, flipping your hair, and blowing kisses. I will click off it with the queen.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Now, granted, we've been vlogging for a very long time. This is just stuff that we've learned over the years.
Time, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that if you go to some of our old videos, we were doing the like same thing. Yeah. Face all up in the camera. I can imagine that we were. But if you're a vlogger and you also watch vlogs, you'll start to auto correct some of the things you see based on the stuff you don't like other people doing.
All right. Jasmine says, I'm going on my first cruise next year on the Carnival Legend. My cabin is on the first floor. Would you recommend changing my floor?
I don't like the lower decks, but they're fine. I mean, they're fine. I would prefer you to even go to deck 2. Because if the waterline freaks you out, I will tell you, it's right there. Like you're right there. So if it freaks you out, you're literally right there. But go up another floor. I mean, but it's fine. It's fine. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen. As a matter of fact, the motion down there is way less. So it's fine. I don't prefer it. It's not a preferred deck for me.
Kel says, are you guys going to vlog on this cruise?
Absolutely.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we were getting the camera stuff straight earlier. That's why I'm tired. We've been testing.
What's going on, B. Sanita?
Hey.
She said, hey, y'all made it to a live.
Yes, you did.
How should I pack clothes wise before a cruise trip, light or bring extra?
Both.
Yeah. Especially for your first one. It's like, on your first one, you're going to definitely overpack because you learn it. So as you continue to go more and more, you begin to start scaling back. Right. I used to take blue jeans, jeans shorts, basketball shorts, about 5 pair of swimming trunks. And now I done cut all that way back.
Yeah. Just for one, nobody's going to wear jeans. It's hot as hell.
Hot as hell.
So you will have that stuff sticking to you. The most important thing that I would tell anybody is bring a light jacket. Like Stanley still doesn't do it, but at night it gets really cool and the ship is going like it's at full speed. So even if you're trying to walk around at night, sometimes you might get a little chilly. I do that, but for the most part, don't overthink your clothing. For people like me, like I'm even trying to get into like the aesthetic of cruising and taking the nice cruise pictures and stuff so that you can have the Instagram moments. Of course, you got to bring more stuff for that. But even that, I'm just like, it's not that serious. I'm on freaking vacation.
Right. David says, question for cruisers who are U.S. residents, legal residents, do they need a passport?
They don't need a passport, but it's highly, 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 highly recommended.
Yeah. Yes.
Highly recommended. And we just talked about what happened on the Carnival Freedom. Like the whale tail caught on fire. people had to stay and wait for another ship to come rescue them and take them to port. Some people may not have even had an option. What if your job said, hey, you need to be here or you fired? You don't have a passport. You couldn't even fly home. So I would say anytime you're leaving the country, prepare for the worst.
Yes.
Prepare to be able to bring your tail back home. Easy.
Tyree says they offered me an upgrade to a balcony for $106, I believe. 106 more.
That's
is that good? Oh, that's excellent.
That's an excellent price.
Yeah. Go and jump on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. Mackenzie Johnson said, are the water shoes a must-have? In our opinion,
yes. Like if you're doing anything on the beach or anything in some water, one, you need to protect your feet. And if you're anything like me, I'm flat-footed as heck. So what we're not going to do is mess around with my arches and have me having to get injections, because I have to get injections. Whenever my arch gets inflamed, I got to get injections. And we're not playing with those kind of games. So protect your feet. And then you're in different territory. Like, you don't know if they're cleaning those beaches properly, where you could be walking on a lot of shells, glass. Like you just don't know.
Right.
So highly recommend it.
Shan's Bullock said, can you discuss cruising in the summer versus cruising in the winter?
I've never cruised in the winter because mentally, wintertime is the time where I'm like just doing my own home thing. I can't really like switch my mind because I'm a Caribbean type of vacationer. So I haven't did it yet. Like even we were talking about doing an Alaska cruise, and in my mind, I'm like,
it's gonna be freezing. But I want to do it though. I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it. Queen Fit says, are excursions worth it if you're trying to save money?
I think doing an excursion or any kind of vacation, if you go international, I think it brings everything together. It's like the dessert of a trip. Like you're changing your atmosphere, you're changing what you're doing, you're getting to do something that you've probably never done before. If you don't like it, you just didn't like it. You just won't ever do it again. But you can't go home and say that you never did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, the first time we went to Jamaica, like I'm one of those people, I research until I'm like at the end of the internet. So I pick my places specifically for what I feel my need is at that moment. Our need when we went there was party, lux, go to sleep.
Right.
So the resort we picked delivered. Like we'd had all of that, and we never felt the need to leave because we were so content. We had so much fun at the resort. When we left, we kind of had that regret of we were in Jamaica and we didn't do any excursions.
Yeah.
We're not saying that we missed not doing them, but now hindsight being 2020, we should have put the icing on the cake and did something outside of the resort. I mean, of course, we've been back since then and done those things, but the first time we should have definitely did it.
Melissa says, hi, I'm just logging on, but what's up? My fiance and I are going in December for my birthday for the first time. As far as gratuities, do you recommend us prepaying or waiting until the end?
Prepay.
Yeah, because it's gonna cost you more.
And prepayment is a discounted cost. Right. If you didn't know, it's 10%, so 10, 15%. I think it's 10%. Cheaper than it would be on board. Go ahead and just wrap it into your cost of your cruise, pay it off. You don't have to even worry about it anymore.
Right. Fam Courageous Cat said, are you guys ever thinking about planning a group cruise or vacation to Bimini? We have not.
Yeah, not a group cruise, but we are going to Bimini in October. Y'all want to go? Y'all want to come?
Yeah, we're going in October. Yeah, so if that's something you're interested, let us know, man.
Yeah, we definitely are going in October.
What's going on, Tiff and Dre TV? Hey, everyone.
On,
glad to finally check out the live stream. Welcome,
we're glad to have y'all. Y'all been around for a long time.
Yeah, what's up, fam?
Hey, Daniel.
What's going on, Daniel? Let's see. Appreciate the content, YouTube. Not a problem. I know you mentioned drinks between 12 to 15. Do you all recall how much was beer and how much was like just regular juice?
I think beer was like $7.50.
Yeah, something like that. $6.50 or $7.50.
Yeah, but the prices also went up So
Yeah.
we'll bring back that information next week. Well, 2 weeks. We ain't. I know we're gonna need a recoup.
Blue Mama said, "Let's talk about the pineapples." Your spell check said, "Let's talk about pinnacles." Well, I know you meant pineapple.
You said I love the Spirit class ships. Some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go with Flip. What's a good one? Natoya Jones, I'm sorry, said, "What is a dress code for dinner?"
The dining room is basically, we call it like business casual. Like they say that you're not supposed to wear like jean shorts. I have seen everything but a bathing suit in there. So it's not really strict, but I will say like one elegant night, at least spruce it up a little bit. And, if you don't want to be in the whole ball gown thing, just, do a nice little sundress, a nice little fashion over romper or something like that. They don't take it too seriously. That's a lot of controversy too, because real avid cruisers like, you God darn it, you're going to dress up if you want to be a part of the cruise community. And some people's like, that ain't my thing. And I get it. It's not everybody's thing. We've learned that over the years, like we kind of tailor it back a little bit. Like we still dress up, but that first time, Chad, you would thought we was going to the Oscars.
Had the tuxedo on. Yeah, but I like dressing up though.
I do too.
Yeah, I like dressing up.
In my life, I'm a rich woman.
What's going on, Clyde? Clyde said, "Where's the best places to eat in Nassau?"
Any place that looks like you shouldn't be eating there, go there.
Yeah,
go there. That's gonna be the best food of your life. Like those little, it's a hut under the bridge. Don't ask me why we were under the bridge. Go there, get some cracked conch, change your life.
What's going on, Vanna Black? She said,
hey,
I'm going to Bimini with them in October.
Yes,
Can't
you
wait.
are.
Yes,
you are. Listen, it's crazy because we met her on a cruise in what year was it, Vanna?
Yeah, what year? Yeah, it probably was 2019.
And we've been following each other ever since.
We've been kicking it ever since. Hey, thank you all for the super chat.
Thank you, Nicolette.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's gonna buy me a couple somethings on the cruise tomorrow.
Amanda said, "When is your next cruise?" And
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What ship the Magic?
Yep, the Magic.
And don't y'all talk about my magic, talking about something they were trying to poison people last week.
Yeah.
They don't mess around and mix the paint with something they weren't supposed to mix it with. The fumes came all through deck 1 and 2. But they all right now. They don't sail. They don't
They good.
That's why it's important to get a balcony so you could open your daggone window, your door and get some fresh air. I'm just playing. Like we just got into balconies the last cruise.
Yeah.
I can live without it.
Not me.
Stanley is like, no, I can live without it.
Yeah, put me on the balcony, man. Elijah says, "Do we need
It jumped.
Yeah. Do we need to print off our? I think it was
at the station.
At the station.
No.
Yeah.
There it is.
What's up, Sea Cruiser? Hi there. Just getting here.
Hey.
We'll have to go back and watch. But hello, what's going on?
Appreciate it. What time is it, baby? We got like 2 more minutes. We're gonna get off here.
Let's see.
Because we have family here and we get ready to go get something to eat.
Yeah, we got the family that's going with us on the cruise, and y'all already know this, and y'all will see them in the vlog. Let's see.
Say excited to be flipping on the beach like that.
Yeah. y'all don't let me live down flipping on that beach, man.
Y'all gonna leave my husband alone.
My fabulous butterfly said, "Yes, we will have a balcony for the first time leaving in June." Yes,
June 4th.
June 4th. You're gonna love it, man. It is just, man, crazy going out on that balcony. So I don't Lynette just be tripping. I don't know.
It's not a deal breaker because we're barely in the room.
Hey, I need the balcony.
He's bougie.
Craig Hatcher said, "Definitely prepay for your Wi-Fi package. It's 20% cheaper." Yes. Just in case you didn't know that, you prepay that, it is cheaper.
And if you're a business owner, it's a tax write-off.
Yeah. Let's see. I think
can't wait for the vlogs. What's up, Short Pump?
What's going on?
Y'all right around the corner.
Yes, indeed.
Not trying to tell y'all where we live at, but
Prestina said my cruise is leaving on June the 3rd.
Okay.
Kel said have fun.
Thank you. Is Carnival booking at 100%?
Yes, they
They
are.
are now.
Yes, they are. Y'all,
I
this
enjoyed it not being at 100%.
Yeah.
It was a game changer. Like you waited in line for nothing, but it didn't feel like the ship was empty. It felt like it was just enough people.
yes.
But we'll see how this goes. From what I'm seeing, these people are ready. I seen somebody said they started driving from Michigan yesterday. I said to come to Virginia and catch a cruise. Like wow.
Let me see.
Thank you, Shabish.
Life with Aisha said I meant autism friendly show.
Oh,
okay, yeah. So the spell,
okay. Because I was like, okay. I'll tell you what to do. Call Carnival and speak to someone in the ADA department and see what they suggest for you, because there could be certain things or certain excursions that could be tailored depending on what the need may be. If it's like a heightened sound sensitivity issue, they could probably work around that, maybe get some headphones or something like that. Yeah, just call the ADA department. They're really good with being able to walk you through some of the things that's kind of like not the obvious. Yeah, I enjoy working with them. Like I've learned so much by even being a travel agent. The ADA department is a beast. You hear me? Anything that you can think of, they probably have a way to work around it.
What's going on, Shamisha? Nisha said your hair looks gorgeous, Lynette.
Thank you. My loctician is gonna kill me. I hope she's not on this live.
Yeah, Larry, we porting out of Norfolk on tomorrow, and I seen Elisha said, "See y'all tomorrow." Yes, please come up and speak to us. Yeah. And here's the thing about, we want you, if you on the ship and you see us tomorrow,
speak.
Come and speak. But this is our thing.
Don't be weird.
Don't make it weird. Don't just stare at us, because you might not get the friendly faces that you see online.
I'm like,
don't stare at us from afar. We think you want to try to roll up on us. That's a whole new different thing.
That's a new person.
So yeah, you can come up and speak and introduce yourself. Yeah, because we definitely want to meet you. So yeah.
And if you want to be on camera, let us know. Hey, put the camera on me.
Yeah. If you want to be on, we'll put you on camera. So yeah.
You know the funny thing about it is most Carnival Cruise crew members love the camera.
Yeah, they jump in and be like, hey!
They love to be on the camera.
Yeah. So yeah, just come on up to us. Yeah, we gonna be friendly. We not gonna bite.
No, we're nice people.
We ain't no celebrities.
Now I'm a natural introvert with resting bee face, so don't let that throw you off.
Just still come on up.
It's just my face.
Yep.
I'm a nice person.
Come on up. Come on up.
Look, I'm a nice person that pay their taxes, man.
I see Josh said, are you guys still doing the group cruise with Dre and Shan? Yes. We are. That's still going on in August. That is still happening, man. That is still happening.
I cannot wait.
So we hope, sorry we couldn't answer all the questions tonight, and we're going to try to do this more and more often, come on here and answer these questions. But also put this in the chat. Let us know if Sundays work good for you guys, or we was thinking about either doing it on some Tuesday nights at the same time. So let us know if Sundays or like Tuesday nights work.
Don't say Saturday, because we ain't gonna be here, or Friday.
So Sundays or Tuesday night. Let us know that in the chat, and we'll be checking that after the live. And we're gonna see y'all probably
in about a week and
a half. Straight from the VA.
Dirty South.
2 up, 2 down. Holla. Boom.
Now we have to wait for the weird delay. And we're off.